Imagine the tension of a nail-biting golf showdown, where every swing and putt could decide a champion. Well, that's exactly what unfolded at the Australian Open, leaving spectators breathless and players forever etched in history. But here's where it gets really exciting. Danish golfer Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen emerged victorious in a dramatic final-hole duel against Australian star Cameron Smith, securing his maiden DP World Tour title. And this is the part most people miss. The way he kept his cool under pressure could inspire anyone facing their own high-stakes moments in life or sport. Let's break down the final leaderboard for those new to golf's scoring system, which works like this. A lower score, often shown as under par, is better, as it means you've completed holes with fewer strokes than the standard. For beginners, think of par as the normal number of shots needed. Anything below that is a win, and below zero total is like being in the red and coming out ahead. Neergaard-Petersen finished at an impressive -15, edging out Smith at -14. South Korea's Kim Si-woo, often referred to as Si-woo, came in third at -13, while South Africa's Mark Hollick was fourth at -12 and Australia's Adam Scott fifth at -11. Among other notable players, Northern Ireland's Rory McIlroy ended at -7, Scotland's David Young at -6, England's Jack Senior at -5, Scotland's Craig Adam at -3, and Scotland's David Law was even par. The drama peaked on the 18th hole at the prestigious Royal Melbourne Golf Club, where the two leaders were tied heading into the finish. Neergaard-Petersen, a composed 26-year-old, executed a challenging chip and putt to save par, an up and down in golf lingo, which simply means getting the ball onto the green and into the hole in 2 strokes after missing the green. Meanwhile, Smith struggled with his putts, three-putting for a bogey, which cost him dearly. Neergaard-Petersen carded a solid 1 under par 70 for the day, bringing his total to 15 under par and sealing the win. Reflecting on the intensity, Neergaard-Petersen shared his inner turmoil. Even from the outside you can look calm, but it was a storm inside all day. I'm really at a loss for words. It's been a battle all day. This candid admission highlights how even top athletes grapple with nerves, making his triumph all the more relatable. The tournament wasn't without its twists earlier on. Having led by 2 shots overnight, Neergaard-Petersen dropped back after bogeying 2 holes in the opening 9, tying him with Smith. They exchanged the lead on the back 9, but both sank birdies on the 17th, meaning they scored 1 under par there, to force a showdown on the last hole. For golf novices, a birdie is like a bonus point, shaving a stroke off par, while a bogey adds 1, turning a potential win into a setback. Elsewhere, the world number 2 McIlroy finished 8 strokes behind, but he didn't hold back on his thoughts about the event. He urged organizers to rethink the scheduling to draw in a stronger field next year, especially since top players like world number 1 Scottie Scheffler chose to compete in the Hero World Challenge in New York instead. I would love to have a few more players come down and play, but it's hard, McIlroy said. There are 3 tournaments going on in the schedule this week. There needs to be conversations had with people much more important than me that set the schedules. But here's where it gets controversial. Is McIlroy right to push for changes? Or should players just prioritize the events that fit their calendars? Some might argue that rescheduling could dilute the prestige of other tournaments, sparking debates about fairness in the golf world. And this is the part most people miss, the balance between attracting stars and respecting the integrity of the sport's calendar. As for McIlroy, the Australian Open capped off a stellar season that included winning the Masters for the first time, claiming his 7th Race to Dubai title, and helping Europe defend the Ryder Cup, a team event that's like the Olympics of golf partnerships. Now he's looking forward to some well-deserved rest. I'm excited to have a little bit of downtime, finally reflect on everything, maybe watch a few of the tournaments back. I've not really let myself do that too much, he explained. Looking forward to the Christmas break and put the feet up, a few glasses of wine and think back on about what an unbelievable year it's been. What do you think? Should tournament schedules be overhauled to lure more big names, even if it means rearranging the global golf calendar? Or is it up to players to choose wisely? And do you agree that Neergaard-Petersen's poise under pressure makes him a role model for aspiring golfers? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear differing opinions.